Hello, hello, hello. Uh, Hello, viewers. Hello, Jaden. Um, do I still got that bump there? I don't know. The light is way too bright on me. What's going on? Is this better? Hold on. All right, I think we're good now. Goodness gracious, y'all did not need to see that close into my face. Um, I'm making this video because I don't think my roommate is here. I don't. Yeah, unless he's in that. Well, I don't think he's here. I truly don't. I don't know if he's hiding or whatever. I don't know. But I don't know. Sometimes it makes me a little paranoid because like if he's in here and he's like listening to me like making this video, he's gonna like think of me weird, right? But honestly, at this point, I really don't care. I really don't care, right? Because after this month, or after November, because we leave November 20th or something like that. No, yeah, November 20th. Um, I get a new roommate, so I really don't care that much actually. Um, I don't know, but regardless, yeah, this camera, the lighting and everything is all very weird right now. Um, I'm gonna get a new mic though, so that's pretty cool. Um, okay, so on to the actual video, right? So I was looking through my phone. Yeah, this light is making everything look white. Like my hands are. I'm sorry. I apologize for this lighting, but I was going through my phone. Because in my phone, I have like this note section where I keep like a lot of my video ideas in there. Because I just be thinking, like constantly, and I consider myself pretty funny, right? So if I have any like funny ideas, like I was in the shower and I thought of an idea. It was super funny. I was originally gonna plan on making that video idea, but as I said, I was going through my phone and I saw this one topic, and the topic is kind of irrelevant now, but it's still on my phone. And usually when I don't cross the video ideas out, it means that it could potentially be a video. So I crossed a bunch of video ideas out because I already made them into videos, as you can see. But this one wasn't crossed out, and it's kind of irrelevant now. But I feel like I should talk about it so that it can be irrelevant in the future, because I don't want to keep seeing it. If I really don't have much to say about it. Um, so again, this is probably especially to me, the one that's going to be watching this. This is definitely going to be kind of it's kind of going to be like a why are you making this video kind of video. But either way, I'm going to make it. So in my phone, I had this video as let me read it because I have super very corny video names. I have it as I have it as did I ever call her? I don't think I mentioned her real name on video, so I'm gonna steer clear of that. But I have it as her name in the updated relationship. It gets worse, but regardless, I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call her Sarah. I'll call her Sarah. So I guess I'd name this video. Well, no, I'm not gonna name it Sarah because people. I mean, I'm gonna think who's Sarah. There's never been a Sarah in my life. Um, I don't know. I'll just find a better title. But regardless, I guess I just wanted to update y'all myself on the status of our relationship. Now when I made the girls part 2 video, I was I was going through it. I think I was like about to cry. Yeah, I mean, I'm a very well. No. I am. I still am a very sensitive man. I'm a very sensitive man, and I wear that on my sleeve. I do. I'm not ashamed about it because that's just who I've been for the past 17 years. I'm not about to change my ways. Um, People are gonna have to adapt to me, right? Um, but regardless, so I was very I think I was about to cry in that video, um, because I found out what I found out about Sarah, right? Um, and so I found it out And then, I was very sad. So I was like, I was actually kind of angry a little bit too, because, well, I'll just keep it a buck. She kind of like cheated on me, right? Um, we were never really like a couple, but it was pretty clear that we were like dating, right? Um, and so I found out, she was like cheating on me, kind of. I guess not cheating, because if we're not a couple, then you can't really be cheating. But she was seeing another man as she was seeing me, right? I mean, it only lasted like a month and a half anyway, so I guess we were never really that close to begin with. But I mean, it had potential, right? Um, at least I thought so. But she was seeing another man. Um, so I was very sad. I was very upset. I'm not gonna say I hated her at the time, but I was very like standoffish. Like we would see each other walking back to the dorm, and I'd make it like a point to like look at my phone the entire time, or like just stare like straight ahead, like don't look anywhere near her, type stuff, right? So it was like that for a couple. It was like that for a couple weeks. Well, not even a couple weeks, really. Oh, maybe like a couple days, really. So, like I said, this wasn't really much of anything. I feel like I'm playing it as if this happened for a couple like weeks, months. It happened for a couple like maybe like 3, 4 days. Um, and so I found out what I found out, and then I was talking to my boy. I can't say boy because he's older than me. He's like 2 years older than me. I was talking to my man. Um, turns out, he was the one that she was seeing. Um, well, I mentioned all this in the other video, I think. So, uh, I guess this wraps up the saga, right? Um, so I found out what I found out. Turned out they were seeing each other. And then when he really started to get into like what she was doing and stuff, I was kind of like, all right, well, it's really whatever. I don't really care that much. I wasn't really sad. It was just more so like, okay, well, that's life, right? Um, and actually that was the title of the other video. I think I made directly afterwards. C'est la vie. Um, it is what it is. Like that's life. That's what it means in French, right? So this kind of, like I said, wraps up the saga. So, I was kind of over it. Actually, no, I was very over it, really. Not in like a way where I still hated them, but it was just like, okay, well, y'all are a couple now. That's cool. Or y'all are seeing each other. Because again, it's not like it's a couple type thing when it's only been a couple weeks, right? But now y'all are seeing each other. That's cool, right? Like y'all do you, right? I'ma do me, y'all do you. And in fact, um, I mean, I'm not saying this as if out of spite, but it's like I'm kind of glad that I found out what I found out, because had I stayed with her, I wouldn't be where I am right now. Like the thing is, it's like, and I mentioned this in videos beforehand, but it's like I legitimately like overcame my fear of being alone, right? Because I'll be honest with you, the only one of the main reasons I wanted to, meet a girl is because I didn't want to be alone, right? All my life, that was my biggest fear, like being alone. And I used to be alone, like almost all my life, right? Ever since I went to the white school district, I've been alone all my life. I've been around people, but I'm still lonely, right? You feel me? So I come to Cheney University. I won't, it's a college. There's no need to blur out a college name. So I went to Cheney. I'm here at Cheney University. And I'm meeting people, and they're people of my skin color. So who I like, the friends that I'm friends with, they really like understand me, right? Um, and that's how it was within those beginning months. Because I met those friends. I met the girl. I met my guy. And we were really friends. Like we still really are friends. Like they check up on me. And I really do appreciate that. Like I said, I didn't want to be alone. But I felt like I just needed those friends really quickly because I didn't want to look alone. I didn't want to be alone. Um, and then, like I said, after we kind of split up, me and the girl, me and Sarah. Um, like I said, I'm very glad that she went with him instead of me, because here I am now, and it's like I kind of am alone because I kind of split up with the friend group that I was with, not because I didn't like them. It was just more so I'm kind of like I said, I'm reawakening. Like I said in other videos, I'm like awakening myself. I'm becoming who I am now. I'm overcoming my fear of being alone because I am alone, and I'm alone, but I'm not lonely, right? Like there's a difference between the two things. You can be alone, but you don't have to be lonely. Like it's like a square can be a rectangle, but a rectangle can't be a square, right? Um, like I'm alone currently, but I'm not feeling lonely, right? Um, I overcame it. I officially overcame that fear because I'm feeling much better about myself, and it's like I couldn't ask for more. I really can't. So, um, I think so. Like I said, the video, the point of the concept of the video, the principle of the video was that I wanted to explain the uh, the ending results of our relationship, I guess, with me and Sarah, me and the girl. Um, and it's a shame because I still see her from time to time because sometimes I still go out and hang with my friend group, and she's a part of that friend group. Um, but I feel that she still thinks that like that I feel some sort of way about what she did. And I don't. Um, I really don't feel a way, but at the same time, it's like so. It's a very complex feeling because I don't feel a way anymore. Like it is what it is. What's done is done, right? But at the same time, it's like it's what she did to me, right? It's not like I didn't like all I did for her to, I guess, leave me. I kind of, I said I was 16 at the time, turning 17, and so she was like, she kind of felt I was too young for her, which I totally understand. But at the same time, she was also kind of going behind my back within the whole process. Um, so it's like it's what she did to me, and yet somehow she expects me to like I don't know. It's because from my understanding, it's like she wants me to kind of like apologize to her, but I felt like I didn't do anything. In fact, I feel the opposite. It's like what she did to me. Um, so it's kind of like my pride is taking place within the notion that I shouldn't do anything, but at the same time, I genuinely just don't feel a way. So I guess sooner or later, I guess I will just apologize for whatever the case may be, right? Um, but regardless, it's a shame because she's genuinely a sweet girl. I shouldn't say girl because again, she's like what 2 years older than me right now because I'm 17, she's 19. So she's a genuinely nice woman. She's funny. She's funny at times. Um, she's funny at times. I think she's a Christian. It's really cool. Like she's a really cool woman. Just things didn't turn out the way that. No, I think things turned out the way that they should have. But I think at the time being, what I thought, things didn't turn out the way they should. I felt like we could have had a long lasting relationship, but I'm actually kind of glad we didn't. Um, I would love for us to remain friends, but I don't think that's the case, which is very. It's a shame that it is what it is, right? Um, but other than that, I think things are, for me, anyways. Like I'm doing well. Like I know, I have classes with the same friend group, and sometimes I just walk out the class by myself, and it's like it's not that I don't need y'all, but it's more so like I kind of, just like being with myself, thinking about, just being introspective or intrapersonal, thinking about myself, trying to better myself, right? Because at least I think you should try to better yourself before you hang out with the rest of, the world, I guess, because, it's I was on that type of time where it was like I tried to better others before myself, and it's like, fam, self care is necessary. Like self care is truly, truly necessary. Um, I was like the class clown that would always be sad when he goes home. Like I saw that meme in like ninth grade, and I was like, whoa, that was really me. It was like it was like the same type of time where people are like when they're 14 and they think like every quote they see on the internet is super deep. That's what it was for me. Like I thought that quote was super deep. But I mean, it's kind of true to an extent, right? those that, go out of their way to make others laugh, sometimes may not be feeling the best themselves, right? Um, but it is what it is. Like I said, life goes on, as the world turns. Um, it's, you just gotta, experience stuff, to really learn from it. You can't just, sometimes it takes more than just people's words. Sometimes you gotta go through it with your own actions. Um, but other than that, things have been good for me. Um, I'm about to go to my dad's in a couple weeks, spend Thanksgiving with him, maybe even, what's it called? Thanksgiving, maybe Christmas. Wait, when is Thanksgiving? Isn't it like the third week of November? Hold on. Let me look this up real quick. Sorry. Thanksgiving. Oh, it's the 26th. I feel like I should know that, but it's whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna be spending Thanksgiving with him. Maybe even Christmas. That'd be nice. Um, well, yeah, if I'm spending, because winter break is kind of a long time for us. Yeah, it is. So I'm spending Thanksgiving with him. You know, uh, Christmas, and even I was about to say Hanukkah, New Year's. So that'd be nice. Can't wait to see him and my brothers. Um, it's always nice when I hang out with them. This video isn't about that though. It's about me and Sarah. So unfortunately, things in terms of friendship, things may not be as it seems. I feel like it's more at face value. We'll say hi to each other. I'm trying to go out my way to be friends with her again, but it's more so, I guess she still thinks I feel away. And I mean, I guess if that's what you truly feel, then I guess it is what it is. What more can I do about it? Um, but other than that, things are going great. I'm really enjoying um, college. Um, and actually for a certain amount of time, my hand is so white. What is this light? So at a certain point in time, after I kind of got off, Sarah, um, I was there's this girl in my calculus class, um, and she's pretty. She's very pretty, and she's a sophomore. So I think she would be 19, turning 20. So that's a it's like, I don't know. I feel like in relationships, the men should be the older one, right? But I guess that's just the masculine side of me speaking, right? I don't know. It just seems weird because it's like, it's like, you're not my mom, bro. Like, what are you doing? Why are you like 2 years older than me? But yeah, that's kind of the thing that was kind of the thing with Sarah. I felt like even if we were gonna be in a relationship, I couldn't be able to like. It would kind of not freak me out, but it would kind of like it off put me, the fact that she's 2 years older than me. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, get away from me, Okay, maybe not like that, but it's like, come on, fam, like, really? Like, I don't know. But because I do have insecurities still, to this day. Not really much about my weight, but definitely my height and age. Um, because I looked up the average height for a male in America. It's 5'9". Fam, I'm 5'7" and a half. I am so short. So it's like, that is very disappointing. Like, I feel like if I were to, date a woman, um, she cannot be taller than me. You can be my height, but you can't be taller than me. Because then it's like, fam, what are you doing? Why do I gotta, like, I don't know. Why do I have to, like, stand up on my tippy toes for us to be the same height? Like, what are you doing right now? Like, join the WNBA, where height matters. Like, what are you doing? Don't waste your height, All jokes. That's all jokes. It's not even sexist. That better not be sexist in any of y'all's eyes, because I'm saying it's about height. It's not about her gender. I'm just saying. Um, But yeah, there's a lot of tall girls in Cheney, anyways. And a lot of them do play basketball actually, which is really funny. But anyways, like I was saying, um, I feel like I gotta be older and taller than a girl for me to you know try to court you. I guess. Is court the right word? Something. I think. Yeah, I think court is the right word. But other than that, it's like it's some light, right? Like when you think about it, like when you think about it, it's really a game. It's really a game. There's nothing much to it. And like I said, I think women will always have the upper hand, in games like these because they already know what they want from jump. Meanwhile, for men, it's like it's a not a pick and choose. It's more so like a trial and error type thing. It's like, well, she doesn't work. Let me try this one. I'm saying this one. That's messed up. But in a caveman perspective, in a generalized perspective, I mean, not like this one as in this girl. I'm talking about like. But because if you just think about it, like if you think about it from a caveman perspective, quote unquote, men are supposed to be the hunters and hunter gatherers, and it's like women are supposed to be the ones that what did women do when they were like cavemen? I guess cave women. I don't remember, but it's like men are supposed to be the hunter gatherers, and I guess we're like gathering the women. I don't know. I feel like what I'm gonna say is gonna be taken out of context and very rude. So I think I'm just gonna stop right there. But I don't know. Um, I felt like I had something to do today, but I kind of forgot what it was. It's supposed. I think it's like homework, but I forgot what the homework was. Um, and I felt the need to make this video because I was thinking about it in the shower, and then I went to go to class, and then I almost forgot about it. So I came back, and I thought about it, and then here I am making this video, 22 minutes long, and it's just me rambling about hunter gatherers. So I'm gonna cut it short. It's not even short. It's 23 minutes, but I'm gonna cut it medium, I guess. And that's all I got. So deuces.